Deep beneath the bustling cities and tranquil landscapes of the human world lay a hidden realm. This was the domain of the Drakeo, a civilization descended from the mighty Komodo dragons. They were not mere beasts, but intelligent beings of cunning and power. Millennia ago, their ancestors were chosen by the Anunnaki, ancient and enigmatic beings of immense power. The Anunnaki, in their celestial wisdom, saw potential in the fierce dragons. They bestowed upon them the gift of sentience, transforming them into the Drakeo. With their newfound intellect came the burden of knowledge and the understanding of their own mortality. Fearful of the humans who shared their world, the Drakeo sought refuge underground. The Anunnaki, in their infinite wisdom, helped them erect a mystical barrier, the Veil. The Veil was a masterpiece of ancient magic and technology, rendering the Drakeo invisible and their city inaccessible to human eyes. It was a shield, protecting the Drakeo from a world they no longer understood. Within this hidden city, they built a society of intricate beauty and formidable strength. They mastered technologies unknown to humans and honed their innate magical abilities to a razor's edge. Generations passed, each more distant from the memory of the surface world. The Drakeo thrived in their secluded sanctuary. Their history, however, was not without its shadows. Each year, the Drakeo celebrated the Festival of Shadows. It was a time of joyous revelry, commemorating the day the Veil was erected. The festival was a riot of color and music. Drakeo young and old gathered to offer thanks to the Veil for their continued safety. Silthra, a young historian known for her inquisitive mind and thirst for knowledge, always felt a strange pang of unease during the festival. The official narrative, the one she was taught and entrusted to record, spoke of the humans as a savage and unpredictable threat. Yet deep within her a seed of doubt had been sown. Why, she wondered, were there no first-hand accounts of human aggression? Why were the archives silent on the years immediately following the Veil's creation? Her curiosity, once a gentle stream, was becoming a torrent, threatening to break the dam of accepted truths. The more Silthra delved into the ancient records, the more she questioned the official narrative. The Festival of Shadows, meant to be a celebration of their ancestors' ingenuity, began to feel like a gilded cage. It was a comforting lie that kept her people trapped in darkness. Silthra's lineage was one of the oldest in Drakeo society. Her family could trace their ancestry back to the very first Drakeo, touched by the Anunnaki. It was this lineage that granted her access to the deepest, most guarded archives, chambers filled with the weight of their history. It was there, within those dusty scrolls and ancient tablets, that she discovered the truth. The humans were not the aggressors they were made out to be. The ancestors of the Drakeo, driven by fear and paranoia, had chosen to isolate themselves. The Veil was not a shield, but a wall, erected by their own hands. The Anunnaki, far from endorsing this isolation, had warned against it. They urged the Drakeo to seek understanding and cooperation with the humans. The Drakeo elders, however, blinded by fear, chose the path of isolation. Silthra was horrified. Her people had been living a lie for generations. They were not victims, but architects of their own seclusion. The truth, heavy and cold, settled in her heart. She knew she had to act, to share this burden with her people. But the cost of truth could be high, especially in a society built on carefully constructed lies.